All right, good morning. It's Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Looking at the crude oil market a little after the release of the employment numbers. Let's go to Forex Factory and take a look. Here's what came out in the U.S. Look at that big ass number. 2 million, was that 20 million? Just dwarfs everything. Look at that. It's going to be on the charts for a long time. So here's your normal. Boom. There's the impact of CV19. Boom. Boom. Was that that's the week prior, a year, that's the month prior. And there's the big impact. Wow. We're in history. Let's see, 4.7% average hourly earnings, unemployment rate 14.7. That was like down to what, 4.4? What was it? Look at that. Holy moly. Look at that. That's incredible. So before Corona, before all that, we were around highest we were in 2019, looks like right there in February. What, around, say, 3.5 or so. There's April, that's March right there. There's May, which is April numbers. Wow, that's historic, no doubt about it. We are in, we're living in history, man. Obviously, we're living in, wow. What can you say about that other than wow? All right, so we're moving over the hourly chart. Get our chart set up here for our open at 9. See, we're trying to come off of that, perhaps. Talk about that in a minute. Let's get our volume numbers out. Let's get our spreadsheet moving. All right, today's Friday. Show you something we're going to be going after here in a minute. Friday. Today's May 8th. Clear out our numbers. We're trading pivot point to S1. It's my favorite place to be. Trading day. Get our volume numbers. That's not what I want. Alright, where's my spreadsheet? I gotta find it again. Here it is. I'm going to go back to the 27th. Oops, one more day. Copy rows. Control V. Alright, so how did that work out? We were at, yesterday we were at 4.08. Where are we at today? 4.08. Let's double check our numbers. We were at 4.8 yesterday too. 5.7. 4/27. That's right. Today's the 8th. Okay. You know what? Before we put these numbers in, let's just double check to make sure that which month is. Yep. July's contract is. Look at that. 59,000 being traded in June. Front month moving forward in July. That's historic as well, coming up like that this early. Very interesting. Right, so we want to 262. Oops, 2481. Open 2629. High 2473. Low 2484. Prior to close. Looking at that line right there, 2481, 2629, 2473, 2484. That's correct. Save that. We need to go get our volume numbers. See what, oh yeah, volume. We're looking at highest blue and red now. Let's move this off the screen for now. Let's go look for volume. There's one above 500. It's well away though. Alright, so we have one 500 volume bar. And then the employment numbers came out. And you have this one here. So you just got two. Looks like maybe highest red's right there. So, okay, we're going to use this bar. That's highest volume, 619. That's at 1:05, it looks like. 1:05 a.m. So we have, we got 294. What's this one right there? 245. So looks like highest red is right there, 294. At 3:20 a.m. And right there next to it, you have, looks like second highest red. Let's see, what was this one? 245, yeah. Yep. Second highest red bar is right there, 272. Usually I don't bother with the below 500 numbers, but we're going to play around with them today because of the employment number. Hopefully we'll have some higher volume numbers to offset some of this stuff. This is second highest blue right there at 340, it looks like. 340 at 730. How's that play out right now? 393. Possible tiebreaker volume we need right now. We favor the short. Alright. So what I'm going to do right now is go and review. Look at the dailies. There's our retracement. We'll keep that on. Coming off of that, right? Screen draw. Got this retracement and this retracement and that retracement. Flatlining right now. Go back. Let's move down to the hourly. Put an extension on this just to see. Alright, so possible 2293, 2421. Let's hold that on there for now. Half of that is 2461 from where we're trading right now. We filled the gap. Alright, let's move that off the charts. Let's go grab our 10-15 minute. Let's look at the 15 first. Top down. That's what we do. Top down here. This looks a little bit I like this a little bit better. I think this might be the same thing that we just did. That looks to be a better one to look at. Same in the 10 minute. If it wants to go up, let's just throw that in there just in case. Let's leave that on our 10 minutes so we kind of know where the ranges are right now. 50%'s up here at 2578. We got 50% down here at 2457. Let's do one more thing. Retracement. We use right here. 20. We've already been there. Looks like at the 50% level. Trading at the 61.8 or the 33, or the what is that one? 38.2, I believe. You can reverse and move those around, but they're trading inside a range right now, looks like. Alright, let's move that off the charts. About 15 minutes prior to 8 o'clock, I don't want to trade in front of this. I want to wait. As much as I'd like to jump it, I don't have a lot of luck trading before the 8 o'clock mark. Alright, so what are we at right now? It's we are currently, let's see, what do we got? A 3P target is 150 today. But if we get to 32,000 and change, we win step one. So it looks like about 120 ticks will do it. So 1,200 times, excuse me, 120 times 10 plus 3825 minus 3.68, 3221. Okay, that'll do it. 120. Half hour is 20 right now, so let's put that on. So I'm just pulling half hour right there, actually at 21 to start with. And 150 is 3P. So we're within 3P right now of that. That's our target. So normally I would say 150 here, but 120 wins step one for us, for me. Alright, so let me save this. I'm going to print page 1 here, and I'm going to pause while I print. I'll be back. Alright, so we see this volume bar right here. You see that one right there. 242, let's put that in. 242 at 749. And that puts us above the tiebreaker now at 635. Ten minutes. This is the toughest thing to do sometimes, is wait. We're going to wait 10 minutes, waiting for 8 o'clock. It's 10 minutes away. I'll be back closer to 10, or 8 a.m. Ugh, tough thing to do. Alright, we're about a minute outside right now. I'm going to be short from 25.30. O'clock, remove. Volume right there. Short from 53. Looking at this volume bar right there, 326. Places the 749. Coming in at 8 a.m. Alright, hold on. So that's going to push us out to 140. Let's call it, we'll just go up to the 150 mark. $63. Hold on. Alright, waiting for high volume now. Pausing. 61.
on now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, why?
It's going to be cold.
It's not that cold out.
Well, then turn it off.
How do I turn it on? How do I turn it on?
Where it says heat, no heat.
I say just let it do its thing. I love you, bye.
Remove. All right, we are going to wait for high volume now. Pausing. I'm also looking at this right there. See if that holds. $26.29. So I tried a couple times around pivots what I tried to do there. I was hoping, well, I wasn't really hoping, I was wanting the market to sell off around pivot early. But it has other things on its mind right now. We're going to pause until we see something I want to do. Really want to be involved in it below pivot right now. $63. Okay, 25.63. A 1p down move from there is 25.13. Underneath that, it's 24.63. And you can see our 3p target right there. 24.05 is the GAN number down, so that definitely doable. 24.13 is 3. That's based upon, if we look at the swing, high of swing is looks like 2483. 2583. Let's put that in. Let's figure out our numbers from there. 2533 is 1p. Right there. 2 is 2483. 3 is 33. Look at all these blue bars right there. There's interest. We don't get screwed here. If we can pull away from pivot and come down. Where's S1? S1's at 2355 today. Pause. Kind of stalling right here. Gotta watch for 1 or 2 there. Trying to catch something here. Might be going to 26.29 right now. Going up against that high. I like to win this and move on to the next step here. Pause. All right, we'll do a 1, 2, 3 here. Follow behind with a 1, 2, 3. We'll eventually catch something. I'm just going to keep it way out there. Stop way out. $25.58 is the GAN on the way up. All right, let's play with this. Get this well out of the way now. Might go to that 26.29. It's in the combine, so we We did pretty good for a while. "50 ticks in this kind of environment is really easy to hit. Sometimes I think I just need to go after the big target and not worry about it." So 26.29 is the top, and the bottom is 24.73. Let's measure it from here. It's 25.86. Puts it at 24.36. $23.86 is 4p down. Let's shift to that for now. $23.86, 1p down is 25.36. $2p is 24.86. Three is 24.36. Four, which we're going for, is 23.86. That's all above S1. We're looking for a run to move to S1 right now. That's kind of my plan. If we can get underneath this, we got a chance. There's 1p coming. It's based upon the high up here. All right, let's not be stupid. You don't want to see pivot again. We'll take our hit here and be done for the day. maybe we'll let it roll up one time and then go from there. Actually, honestly, it should run the lows now. We should go run the low and not look back until we see some volume. Going to get rid of that. Need to see red bar volume now. Stick to our guns. Go down in a blaze of glory, right? Hopefully we can win the stupid step one and move on. I'm kind of bored of step one right now. It's not a good thing to be. So here's what it looks like on a 10-minute chart right now. We're hoping a continuation here to head on down. Continued sell-off here. Right on this Fibonacci number though. So let's get rid of this. And push down underneath here now. Looking for a run down to S1, breaking through all this. Not a lot of volume down here. $24.05 is the GAN number today. Let's shift for that. Half our losses right here around the 25.45 mark. We can push down through here, we stand a chance. Okay, so we're hoping that we run the lows before we run the high right now. Obviously, we hope that we don't see pivot again as well. I risked the whole account today, so I got to stop if I get knocked out here. Trade for Monday. Got to recognize that the market's not playing the way I want it to play today. God, if we can get through this line right there, we got a chance. Through 32, it looks like. I want to see, I'm really looking forward to, I don't really want to move close to it yet because we haven't seen any high red bar volume. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this to come down here and see some spike volume. I'm hoping that traders want to find that too. 142 at 51 right there. That's good. We can hold that. Someone's showing something. $141 at 51. Alright, so seeing that, let's move. We'll move to 53. If it comes through there, it's going to run up hard. Let's call it 54. Go 3 over 51. This can't hold, it's going to go up hard. Come on, push through, guys. Go through that low. looked at it one more time and saw that it was still there. We're going to move to 51 now. Some interest to keep it below 51 right now. We'll cut some more losses down. Best chance to catch it's right now. Going for the lows. Let's call it 53 until we see it. Come back up here, see if it's still there. That's what they're looking for now. They want to know if they're still at 136, 136, see 140. See if they can fight it off. They looked, they saw. They're fighting it, so trying to get to it. Got right on top of it and they didn't see it leave, so they pushed off of it. We'll see if that holds. Sometimes you got to watch your dome here, see what's going on overall. Someone's got interest at 25.51. I really want to see these lows right here. There's our target, 24. Let's move 10 ticks off of 06. We'll call it 24.17. Living in the upside down. It's not falling. Don't like it. Should go up hard and fast. Definitely going to break from 51. It's just a matter which way it goes. Yeah. I'm going to pause here. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is stand aside and wait. Gotta wait for volume. Markets confuse me. I really think we're coming down, but been wrong all morning so far. What I'm definitely going to do is go get me another cup of coffee and flip over my 10-minute sand glass. Give myself 10 minutes. Alright, I'm going to pause here. We'll look at the market in 10 minutes from now and see what it looks like. Back up to pivot. And my 10-minute timeout right now. Alright, 10 minutes is up. Obviously the market's going up. I'll stay away from it for now. Be back. I'm going to flip my 10-minute thingy over and look again. Put myself in another 10-minute timeout right now. See if we can find high volume. Only one thing that's going to make me trade right now. Alright, I'm trying again here. Put myself in timeout for a while, then got in a good setup here. 2602 is the top of this. Calm my ass down a little bit. 2452 is a 3P down move. Our GAN signal is 2405. So we're actually going to go after that GAN.
Oh, yeah, the one that you sent me that doesn't have the right funnel. This one that goes to a lead capture.
We'll call it 17.
But let me
Take a lot less. Actually, we'll go after the GAN number. It wants to run.
So yeah, it went to this one. Do you have more than one page of this funnel? I can go in there and take a look at it. Yeah, I think now it's going to okay, so how to change that, okay? So let me go back.
Alright, I'm going to pause. See how it works out. Okay, so it reached 1P right there.
Just because it's a funnel and you don't have anything
Need to
special
mute this
say
dude
here,
out in the background.
Like if you had the about a stage, you have your origin story there, right?
In a training class, but dude's answering questions. It's not relevant right now. The 2P down from here, from 2602, is 2502. This makes a positive day, by the way, right around here. We're going to move and make sure we get positive here. After screwing up today, we need that. Make sure we go green today after fucking up today. Risking the whole damn account.
So on the one, you know that what they're getting is a little bit of a benefit here, but you don't have a full story off. They land on this page, they don't know what they're getting. They don't see a representation. I mean, you have a video here, maybe they'll play that.
Being aggressive with the stop against this low down here. Swing low.
That's all I can see. So you want to make sure that you can have a representation that's great. Somebody holding it over the phone or something like that, or
If it has enough power to push through.
whatever you think, right? So then you put a picture of it so they can see what it is. But the foot going off the trying to keep the family safe.
All right, so this right here was 32. 42 is 10 from there. We'll go 42. Call it 41. Might be a little too close, but I'd rather be too close than we want to take some money out of the market today. Physically had a 1, 2, 3 setup. I'll show you what it looks like after the fact. Let's go 42, 43. Let's do 43. Make it come to 43. 2P down move. And this is going to open up a new trade, so we want to be able to get rid of that. All right, so we went positive. Could be all she wrote right there, and it goes back up again. I feel fortunate to be able to take advantage of this right here. I wasn't going to risk 150. I was going to risk the top of this, by the way. So I just hadn't switched this back. I should have stayed away from all the 8 o'clock stuff. I should have only tried once here at 8 and then walked away for a while until we saw something worthwhile. It's tough though. I mean, does the market turn over here or does it go back up? I don't know. Just have no idea. It's been you can see it's inside a trading range too as well. Congestion area. I feel well, it is step one. Step one is your learning step. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call my trading. We're at 10:30. We're an hour and a half in, and I'm just fortunate enough to be plus right now. I mean, I'm sitting at 8 trades, which is way too many that I was able to pull out of the hole by being smarter. So this goes to show you that you can do it. That I wished I wouldn't have risked the account, so got positive. It's 50 ticks in this kind of environment. It's so easy to hit right now. So easy. Alright, that's going to do it for me, man. I'm out of here. Just fortunate that I got positive now. Ugh. Maybe the market's finally turning over. Where did that get to? 51. I guess we'll. I really don't want to mess with this now. That was the first 1, 2, 3 setup, honestly, that worked out. There's one here that would have broke even. Nothing. Then you have that right there, 1, 2, 3. So I'll do a special video for this one. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Damn it. Look at that right there. Wasn't in the hole, I'd be in this. The bigger picture, what the market looks like right now on the 10 minutes. Coming down for this now. That's what I was wanting to do a lot earlier than now.
I was just also looking at playbanks.com. So if you go in there and then if you do like sanitizers or disinfectants, they'll give you a whole bunch of files in there. The scripts are in there, so all of the language and a whole bunch of them. I was just looking at it. So go in there and play through that, and then you can once again use some of that language and just change it around to what you need. Sure. That's good. I think Russell mentioned that beginning of the week, it's a bit more relaxed for fall happening. Especially the things that sound so at least we use the habit like literally things they haven't wanted it to I think it's really about the same setup in the back end. It's just the front end. You have to get into the account before you can see it. But hopefully you'll be able to get in there. So everything else, I mean, you have the portfolio, you have everything. The only thing I would suggest, obviously, is having a portfolio offer all in a video format. That sales copy. And like I mentioned, have a bit of a
I'm going to pause here. I just don't know what to do. When in doubt, stay out, right? I mean, I like that setup right there I got involved in. And saw this volume bar right here. So let me, I guess we'll review this and then I'll pause. So this volume bar on that move up, and it sets up your 1, your 2, your 3 coming down. So it couldn't break through this. Your stop would have been a little above here. And took a shot. Obviously it decided to go a little further lower. I got stopped out on that side right there. If I could have kept the turtle on, this is where I'd be right there roughly. Get to break even as quick as you can, trading 1 though when you're in a hole. sometimes you can get out a lot bigger if the market wants to roll for you. I'm going to stop here. Alright, I'm going to take my small winning day and walk away. Discretion's a better part of valor. I kind of screwed up my morning this morning. I feel fortunate to be in the win column. I'm calling it. Don't do as I, you know what, it's so difficult. It's so easy right now to run just a couple trades and you're really close to 50 ticks. It's not, and you can't really go with a 5-6 tick stop anymore. You have to be at minimum 10, 11, 12. And if you hit 12 at -3, you're at -36, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that it's going to be hard to come out of that hole. I could have traded better today. So the best trade that I had obviously was the end, catching this move. It was a real good 1, 2, 3 setup. You had your 1 point, your 2 point, and your 3. You had a prior high above here at 26.29, I believe, was the high of the market right now. Yeah, 26.29. So we had lower high coming in here, lower high pattern, and it's a good movement there. Take advantage of downswing. And as far as the turtle exit part of it, lowest low coming up here, you'd have been most likely sitting right on this line right there. Once it broke through here, you really didn't want for it to come back. I'd recommend it about 42, 43, but once we broke through, I'd probably have been 5 ticks over this right here at 37. Maybe 39 or something like that. I would have not been too over that line right there. That was where there was some support, and support becomes resistance. Sometimes I'll go 10 ticks over, sometimes I go 5, some 7. But on this retracement, you don't really want to see it come back again, especially after it had already retraced here and went down. Therefore, you wanted it to stay up below that line right there at least. It had already tested this line now. So you wanted to stay out of it and then trade the way. So that would have been roughly my turtle exit right in here. That's going to do it for my trading today. Let's go and move forward. I'm going to let the rest of this go by. In fact, what you're going to see me do is save my charts, and I'll look at it at 2:30 today after or 1:30 Central Time, 2:30 Eastern Time. So here's the trick. When you get saved, get back to break even as quick as you can, and trade for another day. It's difficult out here. Like I said, 50 ticks is real easy, and especially step 1, you got a little bit of leeway. You got to be willing to pay $100 though. And the other side of this is that I know that $1,000 trade is right around the corner. So you could get 2 days of 1,000, and you could be passing step 2 really quick. All right, I'll do it. Bye for now.